All right, for the 7 of us in attendance and the hundreds watching from home, it's time. Slam Press Tomes is proud to present Sketchlemania 50, Dealer's Choice. Entering the cage tonight, returning once again, weighing in 120 pounds, Becka Gravedigger Kinsey.
Hello, what's up?
And coincidentally, also weighing in at 120 pounds, I present the 2023 Sketchlemania champion, Mike Uncouth Rooth.
Hello. Nice to be back.
Following up, we have a dynamic tag team entering the cage with a combined weight of 300 pounds. Killer Katie Sawatsky and Crusher Kyle Smith.
Yo, combined 300 pounds.
They're us.
I don't know.
All right, let's give a big hand for Mark Powerbomb Poutenis.
Oh, hi. How are you doing?
Wake up.
I'm almost finished with design. Did you know that the Mandarin's left hand has an ice blast and a mento intensifier, which is actually for hypnosis? I didn't know that. It's right here.
Sweet.
Fantastic. Science.
And finally, we have a surprise contestant weighing in at a hefty 567 pounds. Decadent Danny Harrell.
How's it going?
And I'm your host, weighing in at none of your business. Yours truly, Martin Slam Duncan. It's been a minute, and thank you everyone who is tuning in to watch tonight. This is a very special 50 Sketchlemanias. I can't believe it's been 50. Mike, you were there for Sketchlemania 1.
Yep. Pretty crazy, man.
So we have decided to call this one Dealer's Choice because every artist here is going to be basically drawing whatever they want. So it's not going to be a specific theme this time around. So yeah, we'll do a round table in a little bit. Nathan Duncan says hi. Amanda says hi. Hey Amanda, how you doing? Amanda, we're gonna have some work for you soon. A lot of projects coming up. Amanda's my 3D sculptor for things, so
very cool.
That's cool.
Hi, Amanda.
Which I had a 3D sculptor.
You did?
No, I wish I did.
Oh.
You have her on retainer like an attorney? Oh, let me check with my 3D sculptor.
This is my 3D sculptor. Mark, meet Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
Tim Evans is asking how we bid. Wow, we're jumping the gun a little bit, Tim. But so how it's going to work is once all the pieces are done, if you go on to Sketchlemania, actually I'll put the link in, but essentially what it's going to be is going to be Sketchlemania on Facebook, and we'll have all the pieces of art. You can bid on there, and we'll have a few days to bid on it. We'll go through it at that point. But the bidding will probably be closed by Friday. And what we're going to ask of all of our folks is that you just pay the shipping costs directly to our folks here, and then the rest of the money is going to go towards a really great charity. This is, I think, the 5th year in a row we're doing this, where we're going to be adopting a family for Christmas. What that means is I'm not actually going to be adopting a family, but what I'm going to be doing is buying a whole bunch of presents for a family in need, including cards for food and presents for kids. We actually have a family of 5 that we're going to be helping out with 3 kids. All right. Amanda Daly says, "Ooh, yay, stay busy." And she also says, "Hi, Mark."
Hi.
Neil says, "Martin." Hey, Neil. And Marie Chantel, Rogue. Hi, everyone. And Brandon says hi. How you doing? Okay. Do you guys all know what you're gonna draw tonight?
Sorta.
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 Yeah, kind of.
All right.
For
Why don't we
once,
do like?
yes.
Why don't we just jump around? I'm gonna start because I think Becca's got hers already. I have an idea. I have an idea what she's drawing. So let's pick her up here. Becca, what you got for us tonight?
I'm attempting a xenomorph, so we'll just see how it goes. right now.
Xenomorph.
Yeah.
Has
I
everybody
appreciate
seen the new movie? It's killer.
It's pretty good.
It's really good.
I've not seen it.
Don't start with me, Martin. Don't start.
What? What?
I'm a purist. I just like the original three. and
Oh Lord, here we
not
go.
only, not only that,
Here
I
we go.
actually like Alien 3 better than Aliens. Go ahead. Bring it on. Yell at me, mock me.
Oh my God.
I mean, it is Fincher, so that's pretty fair.
I like
Yeah.
the director's cut for sure.
Oh,
Which
director's
is-
cut rocks.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, it's flawed, but I love it better. I just do. So
different.
If it was
oh,
truly
wow.
Fincher's version, it would be a different film, but
yeah.
we know the backstory.
Dwight says hi. Tim Duncan says we're completing the Duncan trifecta.
Tim Duncan.
I
We
was
are
here
not-
when the Celtics didn't get to draft him, and they lost him in the draft of the Spurs. Damn, you devastated me. You should have been a Celtic. Oh, killing me, man.
We are not relatives.
Sorry.
We have a bunch of Tims. Tim Duncan, the basketball player, is a relative though. Neil, Chris Cam, Niguth, and Becka, hello to all. So unfortunately, Chris couldn't make it tonight. He sends his apologies. We'll have him on for sure another time. But Danny Harrell has stepped in to fill Chris's big shoes, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's a terrible trade-off.
Not true. Not true. Nicole says hello, everyone. And Neil says I did a piece last night, a Goofy meeting Jason.
Ooh.
Let's check it out. Send it over. We'll put it up. Hey, Scott. There's a whole lot of amazing people here. Stop by to say hello, and I'll stay, but I'll have my own podcast to start soon. Okay, no problem.
Hey,
Come
Scott.
back if you're done early. What's up, Scott? All right, sorry. Let's now that I'm caught up a little bit, let's go around. Mike, I'm gonna put you up there if that's all right.
Yeah.
All right, what you got?
I'm going pretty basic on this one. I'm going to do a classic sort of shredder. I got this red paper. I had piles and piles of this red paper that I bought for a project, and I can't remember what I bought it for. So I had a bunch of red paper, and this one's kind of like a 10 by 12 piece. And I decided to pull an element out of an unused cover for a Turtles thing I was doing a couple months ago. A lot of stuff ends up on the cutting room floor, and it's all good stuff. So I decided to just do a very basic kind of classic portrait of the shredder, kind of reminiscent of the old Mirage days.
Nice. You've become kind of the turtle guy as of like the last few years.
It's a lot of fun to draw that stuff, and I feel very lucky to be able to do it. So it's I don't mind being the turtle guy. It's been pretty cool.
Fantastic. All right. Let's move around. Okay. Let's see here. How am I gonna do this? Okay. So let's look up. Katie, you don't have your shared. We'll look up.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm still deciding. I'm following my
well,
heart.
We'll tag in your tag team partner Kyle.
Yeah, tag him
Let's
in.
add this in. So Kyle's working digitally here.
Yeah, I got my iPad all set up here.
Nice. What are you drawing for us tonight, Kyle?
I don't know exactly what this is going to be. I got some pose reference in front of me on the screen, and we're going to turn it into something witchy. We're just going to see where it goes.
Witchy. I know why you're doing witches. Which we will get into for sure.
Which?
Which we will get into.
Witchy. All right. Very cool. Danny,
Yes.
what you got for us tonight? Oh, second turtle.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm just doing a Donatello on one of these Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers blanks. It came out a year or so ago, but yeah, just something quick and fun and comfortable.
I like it. I like it. People love their turtles, man.
It's a good year to like it.
Let's jump over to Mark.
Hey, how's it going?
Whoa.
Nice.
So so I was in Iceland with my wife for our 25th wedding anniversary, and I figured I'd bring all of the Walt Simonson Thors with me because I just wanted something to read while we were there.
Good
And
call.
I got really into it, and I realized in my entire nerd life I had never drawn Beta Ray Bill, who I absolutely love.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, I want to draw Beta Ray. So I actually sketched this on the plane coming back from Iceland. And I forgot about it until I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna draw for Sketchlemania. I was like, oh shit, I got this Beta Ray Bill. So I was like, all right, let's give him a try. And yeah, I just don't know if I'm gonna ink it like Simonson because I don't want to try to copy it exactly. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna ink it yet. So we'll see how it goes. So that's
Love it. I love it. I love the pose too. It's great.
Thanks.
Awesome, man.
He's a
Right.
challenging character for sure.
Yeah, I love Bill. This is also my first time using my Copic markers, so I have no idea how to use them.
Ooh.
Yeah, I stole them back from my daughter. I was like, "You're not using them this semester." I literally did. I said, "Can I have the?" I go, "Why do we buy you all these Copic markers?" And I'm like, "Can I borrow them?" She's like, well, "I guess." So when I took her out to lunch,
Absolutely.
give me your Copic markers.
Absolutely, man.
I think Danny knows a thing or two about sharing art supplies with his kids too.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So Neil says Mike will use a fingernail to ink the piece.
Yep.
I could, I suppose.
And Neil also says, "Oh, Katie, I hope you're doing good."
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm better today.
Nice. Nice.
I'm drawing.
And whenever you're ready to let us know what you're drawing, you
I'm
just let me know.
Okay, I think I'm going to attempt a Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Ooh,
All right.
Feeling it. One sec.
Nice.
I did a
Nice.
start. Do you want me to hit share here?
Yeah,
Sure.
Good.
Present.
Present.
Share screen.
Present,
yes.
Mark.
You're gonna come back to me. I'm just gonna be mooning the camera.
All right, there you go.
All right, going in.
Nice.
Ah,
Nice.
Maybe with, I don't know. I'm feeling soft today, so maybe with a little Isis. Oh, baby kitty.
Nice.
aw.
Yeah.
Aw.
Aww.
Aw. Very cool. James says, one of these days I'd love to be a part of one of these beauties. I assume you're meaning Sketchlemania. James, you're 100% invited, so we will make this happen.
We'll see to that next time for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. The more the merrier.
We are going to I'm definitely going to try to get a little better at it next year to be a little bit more consistent. Obviously there's some things going on this year, but starting January we'll definitely kick it off and try to at least do it on a monthly and a regular basis.
Good stuff.
Okay. Sarah, hey, what's up, Sarah? I'm doing a lurk, just got back from a mini painting club. Did you copy me, Sarah? Because I just had a mini painting day the other day too.
I am failing at the mini painting thing.
Becka was invited, but she didn't come.
No.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's okay. I'm also planning to do that on monthly as well. And James wants to know how it went, Sarah. So, put it in the chat. All right. So again, just to reiterate what I mentioned earlier. I know we have a few more viewers now. So we are going to be auctioning off these pieces. There's going to be 2 digital pieces where we're going to be doing a 1-of-1 print, which I assume Kyle and Katie, you're okay signing.
Yep.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll do a 1-of-1 print. Everything else, you'll be also getting the original art. We just ask you to pay for the shipping to our artists, because that does add up. And yeah, you guys have an opportunity to get some amazing pieces, and it will be for a fantastic cause. Again, we are doing the annual sort of holiday show. We will be buying a bunch of presents for a family in need, and all the money will be going towards that. Neil says, I'm down for next year joining on a drawing events. Yes, for sure. I also want to do, I don't know what you guys feel, but I kind of want to do these Sketchlemanias, but on site at different places. Like maybe at some stores.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
DMV.
Sorry?
Like the DMV.
Yeah, sure. The DMV. While we're lining up, we could do some Sketchlemanias.
Or like
Is that where the kids are these days?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that it? I'm
The
so
DMV.
lost. Neat.
I mean, if you got to go to the DMV on any day, the day that Sketchlemania will be on would be the best. All right.
I thought you were going to give me a real tip. That's
Yo,
not a real
Is there a link for donations? So again, we will be auctioning these off starting tomorrow. Once I get scans of all the pieces, and I will provide all the links in the chats that you can see now. All right, but if you don't want to specifically auction for a piece and you just want to donate, we'll figure that out as well.
Yeah, like pretty much everyone will be paying like the Martin Sketchlemania account, right? Like the money can go directly there, and then the shipping money can go to the artists. One thing I wanted to mention about shipping, there's we have a looming postal strike here in Canada, so I know that the auction typically ends like end of the week kind of thing. The strike, I think, is about 48 hours away in theory. If it happens, it's looking like it might happen. So might have to look at alternate means of getting your artwork shipped out, depending on when this all wraps up and the artwork's all ready to go. Just wanted to point that out because it kind of was brought to my attention today. So, UPS is and FedEx are an option, I suppose. They are what they are. But yeah, just wanted to mention that.
No, that's a good point, and we'll figure it out. I know that most folks that watch this bid on the pieces will be. I'm sure they'll wait if they need to. But again, I appreciate everybody being here today. What's the Neil says the postal guy I have here at work, they think it'll last a month at least. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Great.
That's going to mess up a lot of Kickstarters. In theory. But, they don't typically last as long as they say they're going to last, but you never know.
The true fans will wait.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah. Sam Agro. Hey.
Sam Agro.
Sam says, hello, humans.
Best in the business.
And Mark.
Yeah.
Someone's asking, Renee's saying, good point, which brings me to another point. Do you think Tyson will win this Friday?
Man, I want to watch him. I want to watch Mike Tyson punch the skeleton right out of Jake Paul, like a Simon. Like I think I heard Tony Moore say it a few months back, like a Simon Bisley drawing, where the actual skeleton leaves the body, being pulled out of a body made out of weak latex. Just bones flying out of a fleshy pulp of a husk. I want it to basically look like a. Like Paul's been put into a blender. You know what I mean? That would be ideal. I'm actually looking forward to that fight. I think it might only be 30 seconds long, but We'll see.
I actually think Jake's gonna win. Unfortunately, I really do.
But isn't he like basically a total piece of shit? Like, I mean,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
saying I want him to. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's
I
30
think-
years
Hard to
younger.
believe. Yeah, he's 30 years younger. What the fuck?
yeah. But did you see Tyson's workout videos, man? They're
Yeah.
intense.
Well,
Now, I know he smokes a lot of pot. I know there's that aspect of it too.
Well-
But so does Jake, and Jake looks like a sloppy. I don't know. I think Tyson's never been in better shape especially for a man his age. It's kind of unreal the shape that he's in, and I don't know.
I saw an interview with Tyson, and it was like, this is how I knew he was going to win. He did the classics. So he goes, so how do you feel about the fight? He's like, I'm feeling very good. I'm very good. I've been working out. I'm in really good shape. He's like, well, what do you predict? Are you going to everything? Like, well, no, I'm not. Well, what do you think's going to happen? I think I'm going to hurt him very, very much.
Yeah, that's
He's a dead man. He's dead.
as only Mike can deliver it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he contemplated it, and he was like, no, I'm going to hurt him very much.
My take on it is, if it goes past 3 rounds, then it's Jake.
Really?
Ooh.
Well,
Well-
the last time Mike actually fought was about 20 years ago. And he fought, was it Roy Jones, I think? And he was pretty winded, and that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, he was a different man then.
I believe he lost that fight too. So.
He did. When Tyson loses, he loses very, very badly. Typically, with the exception of that Buster Douglas fight. But that was,
that was the thing. Yeah, that was I don't think his head was in the fight that time.
No.
But all right, interesting question.
Everyone had thoughts.
Renee says Tyson may lose. I kind of agree, but we'll see, right? Maybe
Well,
not.
they're all getting paid over 20 or 30 million each anyway, whether they win or lose. So, hopefully the hospital stay won't be very long.
There you go.
Well, on the documentary that Netflix has leading up to the fight, Tyson, they were interviewing him, and he was like, I was just before this, I wasn't working out. I was just sitting around smoking a lot of pot and eating mushrooms.
I saw that. Yeah. Having a good time.
Well, he's the last I heard, he had bought a bunch of land in Southern California, and they were making like this minimalist, like kind of a summer camp for wealthy people to go and live like without electricity for a week or so. And then I don't know, he was doing something like that. And then he has like, I think that he owns a bunch of property and like marijuana farms and stuff. So he's like into everything. But I haven't listened to his podcast in a really long time. But the last time I did it was probably 2 or 3 years ago, and that's what they were talking about was that minimalist retreat thing he was trying to do.
Right.
Don't know if he's still doing that or if he's just going back to racing pigeons or whatever.
I did not know about the whole pigeon thing until I saw that documentary.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That was legendary,
Oh,
man.
You didn't watch
yeah.
the TV show? There was a
I
whole
watched
TV
the
show.
cartoon.
I love that show.
Oh no, there was like a documentary TV show about Mike Tyson and the whole pigeon racing thing, and it was like
Oh, my
everybody
God.
that does it, and they were training them for this big race that they were doing where the pigeons fly from New York to New Jersey and back, and it was like Discovery Channel or something, probably in 2005 or 2006 that it came
Really?
out. Yeah, it was before the Mike Tyson's mystery cartoon.
That's the one I was referring to. The Mike Tyson mystery cartoon with Norm Macdonald as the pigeon.
Yeah.
So great.
That was a great show.
Well, seriously though, if you guys aren't aware of this, like pigeon racing in New York City, for like 50 years has been like the hugest thing. Like when I lived there, my next door neighbors, I'd go up and drink beer up on the rooftop, and he'd be up there in his chicken coop, and he would just be like doing the flags and having the chicken, having he had like 30 pigeons. They'd go out over the BQE, the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, zip around, come back in. It was like it's a total cultural thing. It's wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
And they
Wow.
like there's a lot of betting and gambling
yeah.
that goes on with it too. Like that's the big thing with it is that's
Yeah.
why all those guys are just like gambling crazy amounts of money on pigeon racing.
People will
Yeah.
gamble on anything.
Well, no one gets hurt with pigeons.
Yeah,
Again,
Yeah.
I think. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait. No, they don't get hurt, do they?
there was a comic in probably 2004 or so, maybe a little earlier, from Dark Horse called Pigeons from Hell, and I think that it was like kind of like the birds, but just with pigeons.
Hmm.
That's terrifying.
Well, pigeons did 9/11, I heard.
That's true.
It's too true.
1000%.
God. Renee says gambling on pigeons is foul.
All right, I'm out.
Oh man.
I didn't have like Mike Tyson's pigeons on my bingo card for tonight, but this is great. This is great. Let's have a quick look. I'm gonna like jump around really quick, and then we should talk about a couple of the upcoming projects that some of our folks are doing. So let's. I'm gonna jump over again to you, Becca, if that's okay.
Oh boy. So
Oh boy. Oh boy.
yeah. So this is a work in progress, people. So
Yeah, of course.
yeah. There's a lot of pencil lines you can't see, which is fine. That's I'm happy that no one can see that right now. So we're progressing. She's coming along nicely.
Very cool.
Just gonna
Ooh,
lay
that
her on
looks
the
sick.
thing. Oh,
Thank you.
thank
Yeah,
you.
it's a beautiful effect so far.
It is. It looks awesome. I love those covers.
They're so
Mike,
nice.
I saw
Yeah.
you do a cover on this though too, and
Yeah, I like using Prismacolors on those ones. I find I can kind of like I might just pick like a color theme. Like maybe I'll pick 3 or 4 different blues or 3 or 4 different greens or something, and then I'll just kind of do like a light sketch, get a rough idea where the light's coming from, and then I just kind of start to identify where the light is, and then I kind of build up a couple of midtones, but I mostly just focus on the highlights, and then at the end I take usually take a acrylic paint or a paint marker in the same, in the same color field basically, and go in and do like the hyper punchy kind of highlights on that. There's something nice about those black covers. A lot of black covers are hard to draw on, but those alien ones, for whatever reason, are really nice to work on. I've done a bunch of them.
Yeah, they're really nice. Like the pencils came on like really easy. So I'm just really happy with that stage where I've had sketch covers where it's just, I can't even pencil on it. It's just terrible.
Oh, they're a nightmare. Yeah. They're a
Yeah,
nightmare.
yeah. But no, this is nice. So I'm just, so far I'm happy with what I'm working with.
very cool. Yeah, I might have to grab a couple of those covers if they're around. They look so cool.
They're a little harder to find now, but yeah, we can see them.
Yeah,
They're pretty nice to have. I know Paul Kemp, when I last saw a friend of the show, Paul Kemp. I know I saw him. I want to say it was probably, oh man, it might have been last year's Fan Expo, and he gave me a stack of them. He was going around with a backpack full of sketch covers, and he gave me a whole stack of the black alien ones, and they're really cool.
They're so nice. What's everyone else working on so far?
Becca wants to take over my job. Hold on.
No.
Fine.
She's like,
All right.
stop looking at me.
I'm just really self-conscious right now. That's all.
No, I aw.
That's all.
White
Sorry.
White says it's looking wicked, Becca.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks sick.
All right, let's go over to Mike. Oh,
So I'm using the black acrylic gouache because I remembered always too late that on this red Metains paper, sometimes these like pens, like I use these and I use the Pentel pocket brush pen and like the Micron pens. I mean, the black is usually great, but on this red paper, for whatever reason, the metallic element of the ink sits on top, so it becomes very shiny and difficult to scan. So, or film. So I'm using black acrylic gouache, which kind of, you can see if I tilt it, you can see how the lines are shiny because I put those lines down with the pen, and that's why they're shiny. So,
that's cool.
But the tones remain flat and black, so I'm probably going to reline everything. But now I'm just working with a brush and gouache on this, and that'll be it.
That looks great, man. Wow.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Amanda says Paul is awesome, true MVP. Yes, we
Absolutely.
all love Paul. I owe Paul a bust as well, so I got to give him that. So Paul, it'll come. I actually had one painted. It was from the Kickstarter I did last year, and I did have one painted up for him. But then someone came up to my booth and said that they forgot to do their survey for the Kickstarter. So I just gave them Paul's. This was on a Saturday, and I haven't seen him all day. And then the very next day, I see Paul at the place, and I'm like,
Oh,
sorry,
I remember that.
sorry. But
Mhm.
I'll make a special one just for Paul. I'll paint it fully and everything. All right, very cool. Let's jump over to Mark. I removed you by accident. Okay, there you go. Oh, cool.
Because I don't trust the Copics to not drag all the ink if I did it, because normally I would ink it and then I'd color it, but now I'm like, okay, I'll color the pencil sketch and then I'll ink it. So now I have no idea what the hell I drew originally. So
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm old
well,
and I'm just figuring out how to do this. So
It's all
I'm an
right.
old fat.
Well, you're freaking it well because it looks great.
Thanks.
All right. Renee's asking if we could do a Draw Tyson and Pigeon show. I will take it under advisement. Oh, Joy, how you doing, Joy? Hey everyone, looking great here. Miss you all. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, let's put up some of these screens. Let's look at Kyle's here. Boop. Whoa.
Let me
Ooh,
zoom this out.
Dang.
ooh.
nice.
Yeah.
I don't know who this is, but she's someone.
Some sort
She's
of
looking witchy.
Yeah, looks pretty witchy. Very nice, man.
Thanks.
All right, let's jump over to Katie. Boop. Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm working.
There she is.
I'm working.
Nice.
What's everyone's favorite version of Catwoman? Like what actress?
Eartha Kitt.
Someone's always going to say that because it's a fabulous performance.
She's the best. I just love it. She was always my
She's the best. Shut up.
Michelle Pfeiffer? What?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No competition.
Yeah. I'm a fan of the Anne Hathaway Catwoman. Probably not a popular choice, but
No, she was great.
I thought
Yeah.
she did a really good job with it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Danny, what you got? Nice.
Yeah, just more
Ooh,
turtle.
very
More
nice.
turtles.
Just
Which one is that? Donatello.
Yeah,
Nice.
Donatello. Never draw Donatello, so figured
Looking
why
good, man.
not? Why not tonight?
Good. All right, we have a few comments, and then I think we should talk about a Kickstarter that's going on right now. So give me one sec.
Ooh.
And all right. So first off, well, Nathan Duncan, the other Duncan, not the Tim, says, "Hey there." Sam Agro says, "Beta Ray Bill." Big fan.
Beta Ray Bill.
Neil says Poison Ivy after an all-night bender.
Is that a suggestion?
Maybe that's another show they want us to do. Samuel says Eartha. Yeah.
Yup. She can sing in 3 languages, man.
Oh, and Marie Chantel says Haley. Okay. Very good. All right, I'm gonna put this on the thing. I'm gonna let you guys talk about it a little bit. So, this is a ongoing Kickstarter. Oh, let me put it on the screen first. This is an ongoing Kickstarter
Ooh.
called Blackmouth.
I know what that is.
And I'm sick of looking at it.
First of all,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Brilliant masthead.
Get used to it.
yeah.
It is a
you
nice
gotta-
masthead, isn't it? Kyle did that.
You
It's
have
lovely.
at least
That's
9 more
very nice.
days to look at this thing. So, so far 189 backers. You are, was it $370 away from 200% of your ask, which is amazing.
Nice.
Woo!
Yeah,
Guys,
we're getting
check
there.
this out. I saw some of the art, and you can see some of the art on the Kickstarter, and maybe we'll have to throw a link up here as well. Actually, let me do that right now. Boop. Hopefully this works. I think this will go to all the... Sorry, it's been a while since I've done these things. There we go. All right, there we go. All right. I think it did work. So check it out. Definitely jump in on here. The art is beautiful. I'm sure the story is great. And let's try to get them to their 200%.
We would love it. We just like.
We would very much appreciate it.
Oh yeah, let's go. We've been working on this thing how many years, Kyle? On and off.
Too many.
Yeah, well, everything's too many years, but it's been a while, and it's still something that we really want to keep working on. But we can only do it if we have the time and a little bit of cash.
For sure.
A little money.
Right on. So what is, you've probably talked about this every day for the last 20 days, but here we go again. What is Blackmouth, the Witch's Mark all about?
Kyle?
Yeah, I guess so. For those who haven't, oh God, I can hear myself. I gotta switch my earphones 1 second here. Noise cancellation.
I can hear you too.
Does this sound better? No.
Yeah, it does in my headphones. That sounded better.
That sounds better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll just roll with this. Yeah, so Black Myth is like a gothic horror, dark fantasy. If you're into witchcraft, and I'm still hearing myself. This is really difficult. So one sec. Is this better?
check.
Katie, can you mute your mic?
I can. Yeah.
Let me see if that works.
I think
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
There we go.
Are you guys broadcasting out of Raid Studios tonight?
Yeah, we are. We're in the same room, so it's really hard when there's an echo.
Yeah, so this looks incredible, man. Like I holy cow. It's pretty hefty too. How many pages is this thing?
So the standard edition, I believe, is going to be 64 pages. And then we have a limited edition with like a full extra signature that's going to be full of like concept development and script development and concept art that Katie came up with like way back when we first started. Just kind of gives you like a little bit of an overview of how this all came together. So that one's 16 extra pages, I believe, for the limited edition.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed that one up.
Nice.
That looks sick. God damn. And so Katie, you did all the illustration, or because I know, well, you both do illustrations, so I don't know how that works.
Katie did it all, yeah, and she crushed it.
The reverb is back, but yeah, Kyle was full on the writer, but he also does colors, so he made this whole thing sing, I think. Yeah, that's the word.
Oh, Kyle did colors as well.
Yeah, I didn't do colors on this.
Colors are phenomenal on this thing too.
It really is. Yeah, it adds a whole other layer of atmosphere.
So cool.
Hey, check out those prints.
What's that?
Oh yeah, we got next
up?
prints.
Am I going down?
I'll go up.
Up. Yay! Oh yeah. Okay. I haven't seen the Rossi one.
Yeah, we're only like 10 away from unlocking those.
Yeah, we gotta unlock those.
We need everybody to have these.
How awesome is Nick Marinkovic?
He's the best.
Very awesome.
Very awesome.
Yeah, he's unbelievable, man.
I'm gonna do a little plug here. So I actually sold out of Dracula Visions, the standard edition. So Nick's gonna be doing a new cover for Dracula.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah. So look out for that. I'll let everybody know when that's available. So if you want another copy of Dracula Visions, you could get one with Nick's cover on it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Wow, super cool. Anyway, go check it out. Anything else about this, guys? You want to talk about, or?
I'm on mute, don't forget.
What's that?
You're on mute. You're
Oh
not
no,
on mute.
I was supposed to be on mute.
Yeah, this isn't optimal for talking. There we go.
Not optimal.
It's all good.
Oh no, you're there we go. Yeah, if you're into dark fantasy, gothic horror, this is very inspired by like Dungeons and Dragons, like old school RPGs, and also games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls, and those like really cool
Nice.
From Software games. So if you're into that sort of stuff, this will probably be right up your alley. It's a mystery, it's fantasy, and it's very dark.
And I was going to say too, like the pricing. I don't know where you're going to get it printed, but the pricing on this is really, really good. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like for a 60-page book for $25, that's insane.
Yeah,
For
we're trying to make it.
limited edition for $35. That's nuts. Like, that's great.
Yeah, I think the price points are pretty good. We're trying to make it accessible to as many people as we can, and we figured that out. So we're pretty stoked about, everybody finally being able to look at it in the flesh.
Very cool. Yeah, I grabbed the early bird when I saw it. I was like, yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Anyway, thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck, guys.
So go check that out. You got 9 days left. Try to jump on the board today, though. It'd be kind of cool to see that go up a little bit. All right. And so Rebel Girls. This wasn't planned, but we have a whole bunch of folks on here that have worked on Rebel Girls. So I think Becka, you've done covers, right? Or covers?
Yeah, variant covers for issues 1 and 4, most recently, and that just came out October 23rd. I hope I got the info correct, but yeah. And Danny, you have a one shot coming out because
Oh yeah,
I've lost my word. I lost my words.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's Becca's cover for issue 4. Happen to have it on my desk.
Rebel Girls.
Yeah, just came out a couple weeks ago.
Is that the that's the shiny one, right? Is that one?
That one wasn't. I don't have the shiny one on my desk. I've got this cover and then this one laying on my desk for issue 4.
Love it.
Yeah, there's a flip hollow foil for issue 4 with Becca's art on one side and Robert Ahmad's cover on the other side. And then there was also a metal cover for issue 4 that had just a combination of Francesca Fantini's 3 covers, but it was super limited. I think there was only like 20 of those that were printed. And I actually only got one of them. And then Robert and I are currently working on a one-shot story that we're planning on releasing next year that Mike did a cover for and Becca's doing a cover for. So maybe someone else on the show is going to do one. We'll have to see.
What?
Ooh.
Maybe I
Is
haven't
this
checked my
breaking
email
news? What's
today.
happening?
I mean, if my hands don't fall off, I think I'm doing a cover.
Awesome. Oh, I didn't know that either.
It's Catwoman.
Yes, we got what do we have now? Like 70% of this show works on this
Yeah.
issue.
Wow, that's cool.
And I also have a cover that Jim Lawson did for this issue, and that was pretty surreal and cool to be able to see his take on the characters.
Yeah, he's so great, man.
Got a crashing the
Oh,
street
puppy,
here.
yeah, she's like walking around, paying attention to me. So, Brandon says, Rebel, you've torn your dress. Rebel, your face is a mess. Rebel, how could you know? Hot tramp, I love you so. Paul Kemp, we were just talking about you, Paul. I don't know if you heard that. Hello, everyone. Awesome lineup tonight. Thanks for doing another great Sketchlemania, Martin. Well, thanks to the artists who decided to come on tonight. I really appreciate that. Brandon says sorry. Every time I hear that title, I think of the song.
Yeah.
Bane McLaughlin says, I loaned a copy of #1 with Becca's cover to a friend, and she got 4 pages in before she went online and ordered all of them. Oh, that's
Nice.
cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
That's
All
very
right.
cool.
Shout out to Bane. What's up?
Bane, thanks.
Yeah.
So where can people buy these? Like, where, if they're just hearing about this for the first time?
There's still some copies available on keenspotshop.com, just the Keenspot website. I think issue 4 is still available through Diamond, so comic shops can still get it, but the first 3 are sold out through Diamond. But there's still a lot of online comic shops where you can pick them up. I know I think Midtown and Gmart and My Comic Shop, they all have them available, but and there's probably some of them still on shelves at local comic shops as well.
Oh,
But
okay. So I think
but Keenspot has most of the
they
the
do.
covers
Yeah,
available.
I'm actually looking at it right now. I'll put it up here quick.
Yeah, some of the covers have sold out there as well, but but yeah, they have several. And on that page, the what is it? Can I Scream is a book that Francesca Fantini does with her husband Jonathan. That's one of their own ones. And then
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it was a really cool one shot that those two did together. It has nothing to do with my book, but it's a awesome story. And then the Spellweaver book is Robert Ahmad, who does the art for Rebel Girls. That's his book that he writes and illustrates.
Oh, nice.
And then they have all 4 issues available, and they have some covers of each one. I think on issue 1 they still have the main cover, and
It looks like they got a few.
they've got a.
All right, some of them are sold out. Yeah, no, there's a few though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I think the only ones that are sold out are maybe Francesca's cover and there's a few of them that were sold out.
You have
But,
oh, that's cool. You have a sketch cover too. That's cool.
there was
There's a
2
pink
for
sketch
issue
cover.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a blue sketch cover for issue 2.
I've drawn on one of those. I forget what color it was, but shout out to Rob for bringing them.
Oh yeah, that was a pink one because he had me draw on it at Granite.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the pink one. Yeah, it was Boston Fan Expo.
He's had Jay Hammond, I think, was the other artist. He's got 3 sketches on it now.
Yeah. But yeah, Rob's awesome. Shout out to Rob.
Yeah.
So you can get actually the Francesca Virgin holofoil one. That's available.
Okay. Yeah. That one is.
That's kind of tempting, to be honest.
It's really nice.
Thinking about getting it. I don't know. All right. So it looks like you could, at least if you want to read them, It looks like there's copies of each you could get off there. That's cool.
Yeah.
This is the Francesca hollow foil for
Oh,
issue
there it
1.
is. Nice.
Yeah, it's very shiny. But there were hollow foils, I think,
Cool.
of issue 1. I think they did
Here, let me
Francesca's,
make it bigger.
Robert.
There you go.
Yeah, I think that there's hollow foils of Francesca's, Robert's, and Rich Waddall's covers for issue 1. And then issue 2, I think, was just Francesca and Robert. And then I think the same for issue 3. And then issue 4 was the flip hollow foil with Robert and Becca's covers. But yeah, this is the only one of the hollow foils of her cover that I actually have. I saved it because I keep saying that I'm going to send some books into CGC and have them graded, but I've yet to do that. So I actually don't have any slabs of any books that I've worked on. But
Really?
I do have one. Yeah, I have one that I took to Granite, and it's a copy of the TMNT 150 that Mike and I worked on, that Mike did the art and I did the colors on, that I think I got it signed like 15 or 16 times at Granite by people who had worked on Turtles. And I only sent it in just because I wanted to see what they would do with the label. I want to see how they fit all those names on it. I mean, I wasn't really planning on sending it in, but we had a CGC witness at our tables. So yeah, I just let him send it in because I want to see what the label's going to look like.
That's hilarious. They're probably rolling their eyes. They go, come on.
Yeah.
I think I got a Rebel Girls CGC. Wait, let me grab one.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool. Right on, guys. I'm just gonna flip around to let's have a look to see what's going on.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
wait.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
No. Continue with it. Yeah.
I always feel lucky because I get to see those pages of Rebel Girls before they get colored and stuff. And while Danny's coloring, he always shows me Robert's pencils and inks. And that Robert, man, he's something else. He's I've rarely seen someone who can throw down like he does when it comes to sequential pages, and the speed and confidence that he's able to produce these pages. It's just like, I feel like I can see smoke coming from the page when he's showing it to me, like fully realized backgrounds, and the style is, I don't ever want to use the word cartoony, but it's a very bold and dynamic style without being overly complex or overly detailed. It just works, and the flow of the pages is great. Like, I'll be honest, I was just so impressed, and I feel so lucky that Danny shares those pages with me before they go out, because it is just amazing and inspiring to see this guy work.
Yeah, Robert is he's nuts with his interiors. Like this morning, he sent me 2 rough concepts, which, I mean, I could almost color his concept sketches and they would look fine.
Yeah.
But his concepts are kind of like Mike's. Whenever Mike draws a concept, it's fully realized. You know exactly what it's going to look like whenever he inks it. Like it's there. And but yeah, he sent me 2 pages this morning, and we're almost halfway through this one-shot issue that we're working on, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's I'm doing a little bit different style on the colors for this one, and kind of a different style on the lettering. Since we finished the first volume with issue 4, we wanted to switch it up just a little bit, and so yeah, I'm doing more of a, I don't know, kind of a limited color palette, I guess, compared to the 4 previous issues, just to give it a different feel. And yeah, but yeah, he moves pretty quick with the script. He and I have done, this will be the 5th issue of Rebel Girls that we've done together, and then we did the retcon story together last year, I think, maybe earlier this year. I don't know. We did a retcon story together, and so we've done 150 pages or so together so far. So yeah, we can roll with the pages. It's just a always a matter of for me of funding. So
Yeah.
but,
Our Dodge backers out there will have seen the retcon story.
yeah,
Because everything except for like one package on my end has been shipped. I'm not sure what the status is on the rest of the packages that are coming stateside, but I think we're just about finished finally, like 15 months later. We're finally finished our Kickstarter fulfillment for issue 4 of Dodge. And everyone, basically, because we knew we were going to be late, everyone ended up getting a free book. And Danny and Robert created this whole ass Dodge, not even really a Dodge prequel or sequel. It's just in that retcon world using those characters, like Lieutenant Swan's in it, and and Dodge is in it, and all these different characters. But it's an old West take on those characters. And man, these guys banged out a 31-page comic that everyone who supported Dodge gets as an apology book, basically, and pretty impressive stuff. So
That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow.
and it's going to have its own Kickstarter eventually. We've got a cover that Mike did for us, and we've got the fully colored. The one that went out with the Dodge Kickstarter was a black and white version with just Robert's inks, and then we've got the fully colored version as well. That it should be at some point going to Kickstarter.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. That's cool. Let me know. Maybe we'll do a show or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. I would like that. Very cool. Bloop. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Actually, Katie, have you watched The Penguin yet?
No, I have not. I mean to.
It's awesome.
I know.
It's so good. Okay.
I know. I
Then-
can't keep up with everything, but I know that one, keeping it at the front of the list so that it doesn't fall by the wayside.
Okay, now I can't talk about it then.
Oh no! Well, no, you can talk about it because I'm not like part of the reason I have a hard time like watching all this stuff is that my mind goes a mile a minute when I'm watching it. So give me spoilers, give me details. My mind is ruining it for myself anyway. Right?
Well, I don't want to spoil it too much, but there was a mention of Selena Kyle.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know if this is the way they're going, but it
Right.
would be really cool if every year they come out with like a villain show, and
Yes.
Selena Kyle's is the next one. So it
Yeah.
seems at the very least she'll be in the next one. It sounds like so.
That would be.
That would be really cool to see them do like the When in Rome story, because they tend to pull a lot from the comics for kind of a way that they guide them through the show. And that When in Rome story would be, I think that one would be a cool one for them to adapt, that they could kind of fit into that universe easily. And but there's so many different awesome Catwoman stories that have came out over the years. The Darwin Cook run was amazing too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites. Pretty much anything Darwin Cook. His run on the Spirit was awesome.
Yeah. Canadian royalty, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I got to meet him.
Me too.
So Katie, this is looking incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Love it.
Thank you. It's here. Hold
that's
on.
sick.
Let me zoom out.
Yeah, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel very graphic today. I think that's what the deal is here. I was painting with the Taylor Swift concert coming up. I want to sap some money from the people that are going to be overrunning my neighborhood. So I drew a Taylor Swift head today that I'm going to turn into a sticker, slap on some dollar store reusable water bottles, and charge $25 in front of my condo.
Yep.
I'm going to see if I can sell a few.
Take their money.
Yeah, if I sell
Oh my God.
if I sell like 5, I've paid for the stickers and the water bottles, and we're good. So yeah, that's I don't know. I'm gonna be doing that.
Okay, Katie, now take 10 of them and number them. And then you can sell them for 50.
Oh,
Just add a little number on the bottom.
you're so right, though. Shit.
That shit works.
It's like I don't resent the fans or anything, but I do resent what my neighborhood is going to be like during this 3-week-long exhibition, whatever it is.
Yeah, we
And-
canceled all our plans in Toronto for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, don't come down here.
Yeah.
Don't come down here. But I feel like I should get something back, I feel like it's
Yeah.
something back.
Do it.
It's like
Do
it's
it.
all everyone's talking about over here. Even
Yeah.
like my parents today, they're like, "Oh yeah, that Taylor Swift concert," and then like,
Yeah.
yeah, and like my sister's like, "Oh, I need to go to Toronto, but I can't because Taylor Swift."
It's Taylor Swift.
She's like, "What am I gonna do?" So
Well, there'd be nowhere to park, so give up on
Yeah.
parking.
yeah,
Oh my
exactly.
god.
There'll be nowhere to eat because they all need to eat.
Mhm.
No food.
Oh my god.
I'm going to
Same.
a Taylor Swift party,
Uh-oh.
themed dress up party.
Oh, what are you going as? Which
So
era?
apparently, yeah. So I didn't know the era thing was a thing.
I had to look it up
So-
today.
Yeah, so people are choosing their eras. I'm going to be going as Kels.
Okay.
Kels? Did you just say Kels?
Isn't it Kels? I don't know.
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey.
Sure, why not?
Taylor
Kelsey
Swift's
Grant.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who plays the ball thing. Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
He could never make it for the Blue Bombers, let me tell you.
That's right. Hey.
Oh my god.
I remember, I think it was 2006 or 2007, somewhere around there. Taylor Swift played at a local festival that they have here, and I think they said that she played for maybe like $1,000 or something.
Whoa.
And yeah, I remember the show because I wanted to go to it, not for her, but because Wilco was playing.
Oh, nice.
And then I just wasn't able to get there. I can't remember if I was sick or just poor, but it was one of them.
That's a difference.
Oh my god. Now the tickets are probably going for more than 1,000. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
No, I think they-
Easily.
No, I think that the majority of the tickets are over $1,000, and I'm hearing of like preteens getting tickets that cost $6,000-7,000.
Yikes.
sounds about right. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I don't. I know this probably makes me sound like an ancient old person, but I actually don't think I can name one of her songs, with the exception of like maybe some of the collaborations she's done with other bands, like the
Right.
National and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Which I love. I love her music. Like I love her voice. Like I think she can really sing. But I don't think I know any of her music beyond those collaborations.
Yeah. Same. Same.
I actually
You've
think I
never
don't
watched
either.
Secret Life of Pets?
Is that a?
I have. Is she in that?
There's a bunch of her songs in Secret Life of
Are they
Pets.
really? I love that
No,
movie.
there's just a bunch of her songs in it. Yeah, for some reason. Yeah, the
Maybe
movie
that-
actually.
maybe that's why I
opens
love
with
it.
one of
Maybe
her
I'm a
songs.
Swiftie.
Maybe. Check your wrist. Are you wearing bracelets?
Maybe I'm discovering something tonight. Amanda wants to know if I'm going to be wearing sequins. I actually really considered it, like, but I'm just too lazy to do it.
I can lend you something.
I don't think it'll fit.
We can attach it to you.
Attach it. Maybe we could sew two things together. I don't know.
I'm there for you. If you want to wear sequins, I will help.
Okay. All right.
Just wear like a Ric Flair robe. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. I'm liking this more and more. Like $3,000 to $4,000 or more for on the resale market.
Yeah. Like,
That's
Yeah.
wild.
crazy.
I don't think I've ever paid more than like maybe $100, $150 or something like that for a concert ticket. But most of the bands that I listen to are, you see them in like crappy bars anyway, not stadiums.
Well, that's the actually, like, you can't. Crappy bars used to be a thing you could go to listen to music, and now that
Yeah.
no one can
Yeah.
afford to actually play a crappy bar. Even
Yeah.
I blame Taylor Swift.
Hey Martin, how was that Korn concert?
Oh yeah,
It was amazing. It was amazing.
I heard it.
Spirit
I was
Box
at my brother's
incredible.
place.
oh, in Liberty Village.
I heard them from my brother's place because he lives like right by
Oh,
Bud's
yeah,
stage. So
yeah.
we were just like out on his balcony, like listening to the whole concert. It sounded fucking awesome.
So I had seen Gojira before, but I've never seen Korn and I've never seen Spirit Box, and they all killed it. They all did
Yeah.
incredible.
That's awesome.
Kevin wants to know, will Taylor Swift join the MCU as Dazzler?
That ship has sailed.
Yeah,
You
probably
think?
not.
Yeah, that was a dumb rumor forever, years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be wasn't it supposed to be in the last this Daredevil, or not Daredevil, Deadpool movie?
Right.
That was what
Oh,
that was
feel
the
if
rumor.
they did that though, it would be. I mean, it's going to be a massive thing anyway, but it would be so much bigger.
Thing is, she doesn't need that. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
she
No,
literally is the biggest
If
star on the
you do.
planet. She'd be like, really? I don't care. Like,
did
Yeah.
she need to do Cats?
She did Cats, but keep in mind that was like 5, 6, 7 years ago. How long
Wait,
was
she
that?
was in
Yes.
Cat. She was in that live action Cats.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was atrocious.
Weird.
Wow.
I know.
I
That's
couldn't
amazing.
watch it.
Oh, the cinema I go to had a drunken cinema showing of
Oh,
Cats
now
movie.
that's cool.
I don't know. They freaked me out. The costumes. I don't know. I just couldn't get into it.
It's wild. I find it wild to look at. And a guy that was at our studio over the summer, I won't name his name because I'm not sure he would want me to say this publicly, but he worked on Cats as a VFX guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Wow, you're outing him.
and oh no,
Yeah.
like the stories. And so he spent the summer writing a screenplay, and he has contacts. This might get made. That's kind of a parody about working on the worst movie under a shitty deadline to produce crappy special effects for a major motion picture. I don't know what it's based on. You guess.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's parodying his own life because the experience was that hilarious.
Wow. Someone came out too about the Joker too. I can't remember who it was.
Oh,
One
yeah,
of the
this
actors
week.
crapped on it. It's like the worst
Yeah.
I've ever worked on.
The background
Yeah.
guy said something like that, like he, I spent 3 weeks in a trailer for this.
Oh my god.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't
Yeah, I
either.
haven't either.
I haven't seen it either.
I haven't
think I'm
seen
waiting for
Deadpool
streaming.
Wolverine either, though, so I haven't.
Yeah, me neither.
I've got lots to catch up on, obviously.
I do.
Deadpool Wolverine was fun. It was fun. It
Yeah, it
was
was.
exactly what you'd probably want in that movie, and
Oh yeah, they're always fun. They're my
they did that
favorite.
well. They did it well.
Yeah, I still need to watch the second Deadpool movie. I'm a bit behind.
It's good.
I don't think I liked it as much. I think I fell asleep during it.
Yeah.
I think because I can't remember it, so I'm
Is
assuming I
that
fell
the one with Shatterstar?
Yeah,
Yeah. I love the
that
second
that,
one.
that intro scene made Erica laugh so hard she wept at the theater, and I never saw her laugh so hard in my life. At that movie. Yeah, I don't know. I like those Deadpool movies because I have never liked the character Deadpool. Like I've never been a fan, and I bit of a kind of a Simonson Thor guy. When it comes to Fantastic Four and Conan, like when it comes to Marvel, but I love those Deadpool movies. They've been note perfect to me because I don't have anything to compare them to, and I just enjoy the experience of watching them. As dumb as they are, they're a lot of fun, and and surprisingly more heartfelt than I was expecting, for sure. So
Well, I think a lot of that's a testament to Ryan Reynolds. I mean, to me, they're like Ryan Reynolds movies. You know, it's like
yeah.
so. I'm just like you. I genuinely dislike Deadpool. Like it was like I'm like from Liefeld to when it even took off to be the fourth wall breaking thing. I'm like I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gone from this. So I have nothing invested in it. So if I enjoy the movie, it's like it is what it is. So, but I'm also getting a little tired of it. So I'm like, my son's like, my son and my wife went and saw it, and they're like, "Do you want to see it?" I go, "Nah, I'm good. I'm fine." I'm like, I'm good.
Well, I think it's streaming now. Or
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it came
Yeah.
out today.
I think it was today. Yeah.
oh, it's today. Okay. Oh, there you go.
And I think
I guess
Alien
that's what we're all
Romulus is
doing
next
tonight.
week.
Alien Romulus next week. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah, I
wait.
think
I
it's
had
next
to. I
week.
had to rent it. I really loved it.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
won't say too much about it. But I think Becca, you told me something like a long time ago when you saw it. You said it was the
Mhm.
best use of acid blood.
Yes.
And you were right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
Best
Yeah.
use of acid blood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Mhm.
That definitely is true.
Yeah. I was like, oh, and I totally forgot you mentioned that like months ago, and I'm like, I watched it. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see it now.
it's great.
It's
Like,
good.
I gotta say, like, the first half hour, 40 minutes, it was a little plodding, and then there's a turning point, and it takes off from there. But
Yeah.
Is
Once
it
it
on like
picks up,
Prime or
it's
something? Or
nuts. It'll be on Disney next week. Do y'all, if you have
oh yeah, oh, okay.
Disney, and do you have Disney?
We have Disney here, yeah. Disney Plus or whatever. Yeah.
I didn't know if it was called something else.
It's very confusing because even when we share
we
streaming
call it
services,
Disney Plus, eh?
It's called Disney, eh?
Well,
hey,
like I think isn't like HBO Max or
yeah, we don't have HBO
It's a-
Max.
it's a few of them that I think I've heard Mike talk about that it sounds like they've like grouped together or something.
Yes.
On
Yeah.
Crave.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put all their stuff on Crave.
Okay.
Tis true. So Kyle, does she have a name yet?
No. So we should figure that out though.
Yeah.
Who does she? What does this woman?
I love the
look
hair.
like?
The hair is like, I love it.
I love the textures, Kyle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Guys, I have
Yeah.
no idea what I'm doing here.
I told
just-
you were going to do the best thing of your life, didn't I? Because you
I'm
didn't
just
know what you
playing
were going to
around.
do.
Yeah, it's sick. And
It
love
is really cool though.
like the hair, the texture and everything in the pose. It's
Yeah.
really well done. Like
this
Wow.
so could have been like a pinup.
yes.
You know?
So what are we calling her?
I don't know.
Katie.
Which?
Katie.
Katie.
Taylor.
yeah. Taylor.
Color Taylor.
Taylor.
Taylor. There we go.
Oh.
Tay.
Oh no. It's the witch era.
Go with that.
The witch era. Love it, guys. Any plans? Any? I guess all the. Oh, here we go. We have ideas. Yeah, let's go to the folks that are watching. If you guys have an idea, right now she's Taylor, but
We can do better.
oh, here we go. Liliandra, the weeping.
I like
Oh,
that.
that actually
That's perfect.
that looks right. That sounds right. That's all right.
That sounds perfect. I think we
Yeah.
nailed it.
Weeping. I like it.
Marie. Fuck yeah.
Good job. All right. Nailed it. Yeah, let's put a few of these up here. I always get told that because we have all the boxes that people can't see the art that well, so I'm going to be just spotlighting randomly here.
Yeah, that was the reason that Stefan never liked to have tags on StreamYard, because he didn't like all the boxes. He wanted to have have a little bit more of a bigger window showcase for the artists, I think. But
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what? It's nice you can on StreamYard you can get like 10 or 15 people on there, can't you? So it's kind of rad.
Yeah, I think the max is 10. Like 10 streams. But yeah, I'll just make them bigger spotlights. That works. I see aliens coming along.
It's coming along. I just went down an alien's hand rabbit hole while you guys were talking. So I'm like, okay, so I'm using a reference for this one, and it is low key terrible. So okay, story. So I went to Niagara Falls, like as Martin, Frightmare in the Falls, and so
Frightmare,
my last night there, Sam Noir's recommendation. He's like, you got to check out this wax museum. It's so terrible. It's awesome. So I'm like, okay. So I checked it out. Nothing better to do on the last night of Clifton Hill, and wow, it as advertised, it was terrible. But
I
so bad
saw
it's
the
good.
pictures. It was
Yeah. Oh, there was many more I didn't post, but it was just wow. But anyway, so they do have their little horror section, and they have a section that's just the xenomorphs. And so there's one that has his head sticking out of a door behind a glass, and I'm like, oh, that actually looks kind of cool. But so I take a photo of it, and so anyway, so the hands are super wonky. So I've been Googling xenomorph hands, specifically the 1979 version, and wow. So I didn't realize, and I feel really stupid not knowing this, but like I didn't realize there are 6 digits on the xenomorph hand. So I'm kind of mind blown by that and all the different textures and everything. And I'm like, yo, this is so awesome. Like,
aren't they combined though? Aren't they like stuck together or something?
yeah, there's some photos they're combined and others that they're spread apart. Like I've got one with Geiger or Geiger. I always say his name wrong. I'm sorry.
I think everyone says it wrong. I think it's Geiger, but everyone says Geiger.
It's Kels. It's Kels.
Yeah. So he's adjusting. There's a photo of him on Google where he's adjusting the hand, and I'm like, the digits are split apart. Okay, so I've been very confused. So in conclusion, I'm doing my own thing. It is what it is.
In conclusion,
it's a mutant. It's a mutant.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That took longer than I meant to.
I was there for the whole thing, Becca.
Yeah.
Long for that ride.
I love it.
Oh.
So cool. And there is again, without spoilers, is a super cool creature in the new movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really creepy one.
So weird.
It was really weird.
It was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any more shows coming up? I think we're pretty much done, right?
Yeah, I haven't got anything other than a few store signings that I'm going to try to line up before the end of the year.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think there's like I'm going to do a thing. I think at a store in Kitchener on the 23rd of November. And I think I'm doing something. It's like a store appearance, and then also a whatnot show afterwards. And then I think I feel terrible. I can't name the store right now. I know it's on my phone somewhere, but and I've never been there before, so it's a new place for me. But and then there is the Wayside, which is everyone's favorite joint in the area, and it's I'm doing something I think in early December there. So.
Yep. Yeah, I was going to mention that actually. Yeah, I think I don't think it's official yet. I don't think it's been advertised, but I think there's going to be some. There's going to be like a few Christmas shows at Wayside.
Yeah, they just. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
They just announced that they're looking for people to book on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Oh, did they already? Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know if they
yesterday.
announced it.
Yeah.
I talked to Omar last week about it, and they're looking. I think they're due like 4 Saturdays in a row. They're looking to do a few things, so, I'm definitely interested in doing one of those. So, yeah, I finally got to check it out. It was a Wayside. cocktails and sorry.
Comics and cocktails.
Comics and cocktails.
Yeah.
Super cool place.
Yep.
I fell in love with it when I went. I've been
Yeah,
to it twice now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Studio's a big fan of it, and I was supposed to go, and I was sick, and I was so upset at myself.
You're gonna love it.
Aw.
Yeah, I really want to go.
Yeah. They have a fantastic draft beer there too. That I
Oh,
had.
man.
Really?
Their event was
Great
awesome
cocktails.
too.
Yeah.
They had like the Creator Con at the Market Brewery there in Newmarket.
Right.
and it
Yes.
was,
Yes.
You know, it was really amazing. Like the setup and the guest care that we received there was just amazing. And it was indoor and outdoor. The weather wasn't awesome. It was kind of windy and cold, but Erica and I were side by side indoors, and it was pretty cool. And they had printed a custom beer can for the evening for the event, but they also printed a custom blank sketch
The
can,
blanks. Yes.
Oh,
I saw those.
which was a lot of fun. I ended up doing a bunch of turtle heads and swamp thing heads on those. And that was really cool. Yeah, you know what? I hope they can do like Omar really has I think he really has something special, not only with the store itself and the concept behind it, but with the crew. He's got like the most amazing staff working there, and yeah, it's a really cool shop, man. I really want them to be successful. You know, like they're really doing awesome things.
They came to visit our studio as well, just for fun,
Yeah,
and made us cocktails at, I think it was 10 a.m.
nice.
I was
Nice.
like, don't mind if I do. Who are you again? Cool.
Who are you? My new best friend. New bestie.
Yeah. What's going on? Yeah, no, really cool crew.
Absolutely. I did a little promo video for them too. So I've been getting into like some drone work.
Yeah.
Like photography.
Cool.
And videography. So I did a quick thing, and I actually got a gig this Saturday coming at the Toronto Game Expo.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
shoot.
they're looking
Cool, man.
to do some drone shots and just some promo stuff. So yeah,
Cool.
Fun.
something I want to do. So get into. It's pretty unique. It helped. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Toronto Games Expo is happening this weekend, and I'm definitely down if they'll have me at Wayside to do that too, because I think it's my new hangout spot. It's not that far from me.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't so far from me. It's a bit of a drive for
Yeah.
us, but I love going there. And if I lived in Newmarket, they'd probably never get me to leave, because it's a great space. It's a great space just to hang out and draw in, and they got amazing food. They got really good food, and yeah, the staff is just awesome. Like, I really just can't say enough good about the place.
Yeah, they're really awesome. And to echo Mike's comments, like I wish, I was closer to there, because it's quite a ways where I am. But if you're nearby the area, if you're nearby, definitely check out the shop. Like, it's worth your time, especially now it's holiday shopping season. Support the mom and pop shops and
Absolutely.
places like Wayside.
I want to give a quick shout out also to the Hero's Tale.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully not a happy tale. They are closing tomorrow. Is their
Yeah.
last day.
Heartbreaking.
They hosted they hosted so many things, so many independent shows, and they really supported the independent scene a lot. They hosted a show just for my book when it came out. So I'm gonna go tomorrow on their last day to go check them out and see Andrew and so on.
Right on.
Bittersweet, but support your local store, guys.
Yeah.
These are hopefully, it's not a dying breed.
And go clear your pull list, man. A lot of shops sit a long time waiting for you to pull your list, and I mean it's I know it embarrasses a shop when they have to actually make a public plea and be like, you know what? It's actually getting tough to make ends meet here, and we have boxes full of your comics that you wanted us to pull aside. And
Yeah.
I'm paranoid. Like, I'm only collecting Conan titles right now, so I only have to worry about 3 books a month at the moment. But they can pile up, and they're not. It's not a cheap hobby anymore. So I get that there's hesitation sometimes if you get kind of overwhelmed. But you got to go clean those lists, man, and help out your shop for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Brandon says, "Is Wayside the new hotspot?" Yeah, it's an awesome.
No, it's the new cool spot, man.
Ooh, Daddy-o. What did I call you guys, Katie, that you laughed at?
When? What?
I
what?
don't know.
Were you making
That you
fun?
guys were rad.
Oh,
I called you guys rad, and Katie was
we're
making fun of
rad.
me.
I'll be rad.
You're
I like the word
rad.
rad. Still communicates what I'm trying
I'm
to
gonna-
say.
Back.
That's usually my feedback for anybody that works on anything with me. It's always like, "Oh, that's rad!" Like,
Rad. That's rad.
kind of like a
Yeah,
running
you
joke.
know what's up, Danny. You know what's going
It's
on.
yeah, it's kind of a running joke right now. Every time I get something from somebody, the response is always pretty much going to be, "Fuck yeah, that's rad!" Like, yeah, whatever, any kind of art that I get
Yeah.
for any projects. So I don't
Yeah.
typically like give feedback or ask anybody to change anything. I mean,
Bless you,
their
sir.
art. So
Yeah.
And it's rad as fuck.
Yeah.
So it looks like Brandon tried to make it, but they weren't open at the time, unfortunately. And the last LCBS in the area was garbage. I'm happy Omar opened up Wayside. Yeah. Anyway, check it out. Quick shout out to Omar.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm jumping around a lot, but I'm also at the Game Expo this weekend. Looks like a fun time, and yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of drone flying. Hopefully, I won't crash into anybody.
Just try
Make for
not to drone on and on, Martin.
We'll make whoa,
Right, I'm out again.
wow.
it's one of those cat dad jokes.
Yeah, that's a cat, that is definitely a cat dad joke. Yep.
Good stuff. All right, let's do. Oh crap! Half an hour left, guys.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's almost 9:30.
Oh dear.
Insane.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
Oh dear.
It's always so much fun.
Brandon McIntosh says you guys are rad.
Aw.
Amazing
Thanks, Brandon.
progress so
Thanks,
far.
Brandon. Aw.
Peace sign, skull, fire.
Nice.
Word.
Yeah, let's do a little walkabout. Let's look at this is an easy one for me to do. So let's add Katie's up here. Oh, look at that.
Oh my.
Damn.
Lovely.
This layer is not functioning how I thought it would function. But
Damn. So what's the size like when you print it? It's gonna be
I think I did this 8x10.
8x10. Okay.
8x10, yeah. I will spin this for a sec here.
Okay.
I am still wondering on the treatment of the shading. However, I am struggling to work out why this layer won't actually be on multiply.
Nice.
Oh,
It's looking really cool though.
it's fun. I don't know.
Looking
what
rad
it
as
is.
fuck.
I'm
Rad.
just into the animals today. They're so rad.
I like
Animals
it.
are so rad.
I like it. Yeah, little kitty.
Little kitty.
Little kitty.
Maybe. Yeah.
I'm gonna jump over here to Kyle's. Boop. Whoa.
Dude.
We're just playing
Whoa.
around. I don't know what the hell's
Liliandra,
going on
the
over here.
wheat
That looks
Dude.
so cool.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's rad, man.
It is.
Absolutely rad.
Word of the night.
Oh my god. Tonight's program has been brought to you by the word.
The color rad.
To be fair, I've been saying rad since like 1983, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, same.
When the movie came out.
Yeah, the movie.
The movie. Wow.
DMX.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's. Where can we jump next? Jump over to Danny.
Nice,
Yeah.
looking good, man.
Hey.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you're a writer. I mean, you know.
Neither do I, man.
I'm
Hey,
a
guys.
digital colorist. I don't do this. So.
Oh man, it looks good. It looks good. Love it. All right, let's jump over. Mr. Rooth. There we go. Boom. Nice.
We're getting there.
Oh yeah, Shredder.
We're getting there.
Badass.
That's the Conan the Barbarian pose in the pit.
That's it, man. You know
Yeah.
exactly where it gets from. Yep.
Shredder, what is good in life? Crush the turtle
Arr.
before you and hear the lamentations of the splinter. I don't even know.
Accurate.
He did not care anymore. Life and death the same.
Shredder laughs at your god.
He was fed the sinus stock. Philosophy of Poe.
Shredder laughs at your four turtles.
All right. Next. Mark, what's going on?
Grand job, Dan Rainbow.
Bro. Did you draw that?
Apparently, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, it looks good. Fantastic. I'm gonna repeat myself. I'm gonna drone on for a little bit, just for folks in case they're just joining us. All these art pieces will be on auction starting tomorrow at the Sketchlemania Facebook page. I will put the links under these as well, so you could reach out to it, and we'll probably have it on auction until Friday, or Friday, usually around 5 o'clock is when I do it. And yeah, you get some really cool art pieces, and they will all be going. The money will be going towards a really good cause. So we're gonna help a family out this holiday season, and yeah. So it's win-win. Makes for a great present.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
Oh.
It's all right.
Okay.
We're throwing Becca's up there. Oh, nice.
It's getting there.
Oh,
but
cool.
Nice.
Still a ways to go.
Yeah, really
Cool,
popping on
Brian.
the black. It's so cool.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, it needs work. Okay. We're gonna keep going.
Hey, Crystal's joined us. What's up, Crystal?
Hey.
Hi. Yeah. Super cool. And Becca, I think I mentioned this to you, but I finally saw Maxine.
Oh yes.
Oh no, yeah, we chatted. Yeah, of course we did.
Yeah.
Never mind. Big fan of that trilogy.
How was that
Sure.
compared to Pearl? Because I haven't seen Maxine yet.
Oh, I haven't seen
I-
Maxine yet either.
Loved
Okay,
it.
So
I loved it.
Yeah,
Better than
I love-
Pearl?
yeah, I loved it too. And it's hard for me to compare it to the other movies because I feel like they're their own thing.
Yes.
Like each movie it's while it is obviously horror, but it's its own subgenre of horror.
Yes.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm just really happy that Maxine was more of a I can never say the name of this drama.
Galileo?
Yes,
Galileo?
thank you.
Galileo?
Thank you. That one.
Kels?
Yes.
Yeah. I agree. After you told me that, after you said it was like that, I absolutely agree. It was especially the murder scenes.
Yes.
They're right out of an Italian like slasher film.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
yeah,
Yep.
so some people would go in like, oh, it's an 80s film, and they're thinking it's going to be a 80s slasher. And
Yeah.
no, it's definitely not that kind of movie. But
So it's like
Yeah,
kind
like
of
an 80s Italian slasher film. But yeah.
Yes, but no.
Dario Argento stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Very much so.
Oh, okay. Now I
Like-
really want to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know, and I don't think it's a spoiler, but I didn't realize it was a direct sequel to X.
Yep.
They're all part of the same
They're
all-
trilogy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Is
Because
Pearl?
Pearl was the prequel.
Yeah, Pearl's a prequel. I haven't seen it yet, but that's what I heard.
Pearl is the old lady in X.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Pearl blew my mind.
Pearl was great.
hmm
That
So
guy,
many.
Ty,
Sorry.
Ty West, is a really great director. I've seen a lot of his other stuff too, before this, but I think he really like found his legs with this trilogy for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a really cool film called House of the Devil.
Yep.
I think it might have been his first one.
Oh. Okay.
I haven't seen that. I didn't know about that. Remind me tomorrow.
Yeah, I just found out about it recently, and I was
Cool.
like, oh, this is the fucking X guy.
Yeah, Ty
It was
West is
great.
great. All like mostly horror movies.
Mhm.
Let's see. I'm looking them up right now. House of the Devil, The Innkeepers. I saw that one.
Is that him as well?
Yep.
Okay. More work to be done.
He did VHS, the first one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
I still have to see that one.
I didn't know he did that.
You're Next. The
Saw
ABCs of Death. I also saw that one as well.
Oh
He's
my
done
god.
so much shit.
Yeah. Oh, he's done a ton of stuff. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't seen some of these. I might have to go back.
hmm
Probably won't be checking out Cabin Fever 2, Spring Fever, but the other ones I will.
Did he direct the first one?
No, that was Eli Roth.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
Brandon. Just want to put it out there. It's such a nostalgic feeling for me watching a live sketch stream again. The stories, the drawings, the camaraderie, the radness. So good seeing this come together. Thank you, Brandon. I have missed it myself. The last one I did was
Fan Expo.
live at Fan Expo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 49.
Oh, I think I had to bow out of that due to health issues.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Well, here I am.
Okay. Well, here you are.
Hey, I'm
We're
doing
here
great
now.
today. Doing great
Good.
today. Yeah. All
Next-
right.
Next year we'll do a bunch as well.
Yeah.
We'll do some live ones too. I want to do
Oh, I
more
just
live
love it.
ones. And if we get big enough crowds, maybe we'll do like live auctions and things like that as well.
I know you could probably talk to Omar about that. I'm sure he would. I mean, the Wayside would be a perfect location for a live event like a live Sketchlemania.
Was
Yeah,
absolutely thinking
actually.
that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know
will.
he'd be down.
I will ask him about. Actually, I think I talked to him about it already. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so he's down. So we could do something there. Drink some cocktails, draw some drawings like Simon, and
Oh
support
my.
some charities. You Yanks, did you guys get Simon? Who likes to draw drawings? No. It's a Canadian thing.
Simon, yeah, it was on. They put it on. Not the electric company. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, he likes to draw with his.
No, my name is Simon.
They must have had it
Drawing.
because they parodied it on SNL.
Yes.
That's
right, Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Myers is Canadian, so that's
Yeah.
why.
Right, but it was on SNL.
Yeah.
But Lorne Michaels, also Canadian. Shit. We're
Ah.
not even close to solving this.
Brandon says, "Give me the Evil Dead Rising sequel."
Oh, I thought that was
Okay.
fabulous. We watched
Other
that
pieces.
over Halloween. I thought that was
Yeah.
fabulous.
That's so good.
It was
Haven't seen that one
great.
Oh man.
I didn't know what to expect from the tone, and then I'm like, I don't know how to describe this. I think we were trying to describe it to you, Kyle. No, someone else. We were like, you gotta watch it. What's it like? It's great.
You have to see. It's sorry.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you just have to watch it.
You
just
gotta
have to
watch
be
it.
there.
So much
Yeah.
fun.
I
So
did
much fun.
enjoy it. I have to say though, it didn't feel like Evil Dead without Ash.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about that character
That's
that
fair.
made Evil Dead for me,
For
but
sure.
it is good. Like,
Hmm.
and there is a spirit. Like, there's a spirit there. You know that it did capture that. But
It did, and
Yeah.
Did any of you
Uh,
watch Hysteria? There's a TV show that came out this year around Halloween where Bruce Campbell was the sheriff in it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I
that
heard about
I
this.
one.
check that out. I've heard mixed things about that. It's got the mom from the Modern Family.
Yeah.
Julie. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
Ah,
enjoyed
yeah,
it.
I
I
wanted to see that.
binge watched it in one weekend. Just I didn't even know that it was a show or that it was out. But
Nice.
yeah, whenever I saw that Bruce Campbell was in it, I figured I would give it a shot. It kind of I don't know. It kind of has the feel of like it's like comedy horror, and there's a little bit of like it leans more into the comedy. So yeah, you can do with
Sounds
that what
cool.
you will. But
That's all
yeah,
right.
it was
That's all right.
No, it looks
it was
a
a
lot.
lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks fun for
yeah,
sure.
my sister told me about it too. I think I'll check that out for sure. I've been enjoying. This is totally a different direction, but Parks and Rec. I'm
Oh, it's so
finally getting
good.
to see that.
Yeah,
Oh my God! I don't know where this has been in my life, but
Oh no.
Parks and Rec was how
This is new
Erica
for
and I
you?
survived the first year of the pandemic, man. We binged
Yeah.
that. And we
Yeah.
probably watched it, like, honestly, the whole run of it, like, back to back 3 times. You know, we just
Really?
loved it. Yeah,
Sure,
we
yeah.
were nuts for it, man. It became like a really consistent kind of daily comfort for us because we had gone, like, at that point, like 8 months without seeing anybody. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
pretty wild. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Super important
I
show.
love it. It's very. I'm a fan of The Office. It's the first season or so is a little bit more so like that, but then it found its own legs. But it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
The Office is fantastic. First, like 5 seasons of that show are perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. And my comfort show lately has been Ted Lasso. I'm going through.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh,
oh
I'm
yeah,
watching a
that one's awesome.
second run of that. So
It's
I'm
so
on
good.
season
so
3
good.
again. And
Yeah.
the next episode is the Amsterdam episode, so I'm really looking forward to
Oh, that's a-
revisiting that one.
I feel like everyone at a certain point in their life needs to watch Ted Lasso. Such a great show.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It'll change your life.
I have the Believe poster right over my door.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, 15 minutes, guys. Here, I was drawing. Let me show you what I was drawing.
What were you drawing?
I was drawing. Hold on. I'll show you.
we're excited.
Yeah, don't be. Ta-da!
Hey,
Oh,
Johnny!
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I was obsessed with that show in my 20s.
Oh, it was wild.
I love that show.
I remember
I don't know what it
catching
is about that character, but it's so great.
I didn't know what the hell was going on, and I turned that on really late at night, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna watch this all night then. This is exactly what I need right now."
Absolutely. Brandon says, "Has anybody here seen Tulsa King?" No, I haven't.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I
saw
want
the
to check
first
it out. I just
season.
haven't had a chance.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Is that the Stallone one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that. I heard good things too.
It's
so.
good. It's bingeable.
Man, there's so much stuff.
That's all I know.
I know.
Oh, good night.
But do watch the Penguin.
I will.
I think
I'm
it's the
excited to
best.
see that.
It's the best thing DC related since like the animated series.
Wow. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yep.
I feel like
Alright.
I was annoyed
stand by that.
they
That's cool.
made that show, but then I wanted to not like it, but everyone has been telling me it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna watch it.
I mean,
keep
if
hearing
you're,
amazing things.
it's there is it's subtle enough to tie into the world, which I appreciate because I hate when hit you over the head with, all these things. But it's essentially a gangster show. It's great.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Legends of Vox Machina. Everybody's giving us like shows to watch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Vox is
dude,
good,
Vox
man.
Machina, I just got into that. It's my favorite shit.
It's
the
good.
best.
Yeah.
It's so good.
If you're into like D&D and stuff, it's fun.
Yeah, that's right up my alley.
Yeah.
And you actually get to see an animated Stone Cold Stunner in the 3rd season, which is like,
Really?
yeah, it's actually, I don't want to spoil it. You'll know when it's going to happen, and it's just the most amazing. It's the most amazing thing. I jumped out of my chair, and Erica was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Don't you see what just happened?" And
Cold.
yeah.
So cold.
So good.
Are you guys ready to do sort of like a last pass around, and then, or
Yeah, whatever,
how
man.
you guys feeling? Who
Sure.
feels like they're pretty much done? Almost.
Martin, I'm shocked.
I don't
I
know.
think I'm done.
You're
Almost,
done?
almost,
Sorry, you're
almost,
sitting
almost.
Ah!
It's shocking though, guys.
Look at that, and you didn't even know what you were gonna do tonight.
No, and I'm usually when I don't know what I'm doing, I will futz around for a very long time. So this is remarkable.
That's what I realized I was just doing. I just kept sketching for no reason. I was like, I think I'm good here.
Good here, good here.
All right, let's go to
Good
Kyle.
here.
Let's
Let's go to
go
Kyle.
with it.
Boom. Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
Put some color into that thing.
I was gonna
And
say
just-
that's
you
the
had time to
advantage
sign it.
of digital right there.
yes,
Like-
it really is. Sorry, guys.
Wow. That's incredible.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, no, that's great. That's great. So again, we're gonna do 1-of-1 prints of these pieces.
Mhm.
So we'll be bidding on those tomorrow.
What did we
All right,
call
Katie,
her?
I'm gonna jump over.
Sure.
Do
I'm just staring at it, making sure I like it.
you want to stare at it more?
Nah, it's good.
Go in.
Everybody, wait.
I think no,
good?
there is a
All right.
line I want to change, but that's cool. That's cool.
All
that's
right.
cool.
All right, boom. Whoa.
Hey, that's sick.
Killer.
I'm calling it
Yeah.
mother and
Oh.
child.
Ooh.
Wow.
Nice.
Really dig it. Don't forget to sign it.
Oh yes, right. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't call it like husband and wife or something.
Gross.
What?
Well, you know me so well.
This is the weird
I
part
was
of the
just-
show.
I was just trying to shock you.
Fantastic. All right, let's move over. Let's see. Who feels kind of doneish? Doneish?
I want to see that shredder up close.
All right. We're going to big it up. Mike, you're next.
All right.
Oop. There you go.
I'm just doing
Yeah,
a
look at that.
Oh,
wet on wet technique right now to get the blooms in the background, but I think this one's almost done. I'm probably going to use a bit of white Prismacolor at the end and kind of bang out some chrome highlights and stuff.
Pop it
But
oh, nice.
this is yeah, we're just about done. I didn't get too ambitious this time. It's just only like a 10 by 12. Sometimes I go pretty big, but this show is only 2 hours, so it's tags is like 3 hours, I think. So we always put a little bit of exercise in there. But yeah, this was fun. Awesome to
That's
hang with
sick,
you
Mike.
guys.
Yeah, that looks really cool.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thank you.
10 out of 10. Would
Put a
buy.
little bit of Rooth on the ear. I like it. I like it. Sorry, did you say it was 8 by 12?
It's 10 by 12.
10 by 12?
Yeah, it's just a random scrap of paper. I had bought these sheets. They come in like I think 26 by 30 sheets, and I was cutting them down to make some other pieces. And I had a plan for this red paper, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was. So this little chunk became a shredder.
Love it, guys. All right, let's move on. Danny, how you feeling? Good?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right
Donatello.
on.
That's a word.
Nice, man.
Right on. I like it.
My favorite turtle.
Those
Radical.
machines. What's not to love?
Man, so cool. I gotta go back. I was never like the Turtles came out a little after. I mean, I'm talking about like the cartoons and things a little
Yeah.
after my time. But I did eventually go back and read some of the originals, and I really liked them, like the
Yeah.
black and white originals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Um,
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
kinda
Mirage
get it.
stuff's out of control, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Jimmy.
Speaking of turtles, tomorrow you can pick up Mike Rooth's cover for the TMNT Naruto crossover.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
That's coming out tomorrow. Yeah.
that's
What?
doing really well,
Yeah.
eh?
Yeah, it's I was
Yeah.
kind of I don't know anything about Naruto at all. Like I felt kind of dumb, but I had to do my research and figure it out. But
Naruto's huge.
the original piece right here,
Yeah, fool.
the original cover
Oh,
art
wait,
is
wait.
gigantic. Humongous.
Whoa.
Oh, sick.
Wait, all
Dude.
right, there.
Yo.
Oh, cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a massive
Oh,
piece.
that
It's
looks
like
like
a
Shredder. That's a lovely Shredder again.
yeah. The design of Shredder on that series is really cool. That was actually what made this image come together. Was the retailer I'm working with had this idea. He actually drew a little thumbnail sketch of kind of what he wanted, which is nice. And yeah, and the turtle designs. There's like the Naruto costumes, but they also have these cool masks, which we had as a separate template for because we did two versions of this, and Danny actually did the colors on them and killed it. Like we gave Danny full reign to do the colors, and he murdered it.
Cool.
Yeah, it
That's
was a lot of fun.
gorgeous, man.
I don't have any copies of it here. Like the book, I think is the retailer I work with, Mr. Eclectables, out in California. He probably has some now, but I won't get them for a couple of weeks likely. But yeah, a lot of fun.
What company is bringing that out then?
It's IDW, and I think they're called Viz.
Viz.
Oh,
yeah.
Viz, okay.
Yes, has
And it's the artwork on the interior. I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's incredible. Like it's nice when the interiors feel like so clean and it just really because there's a lot of cool covers for the book, but the interiors on it are fantastic too. I didn't know anything about Naruto, so it was a little bit of a learning experience for me as well, and really fun characters, really cool designs, different kind of takes on the Ninja Turtles. I've drawn about 15 Ninja Turtle covers now in the past year or so. It's been crazy.
Jeez.
That's
I got like a couple more on deck right now, but it's a lot of fun, and the fandom is just enormous.
Yeah,
I had no idea until I started doing turtle stuff just how much it was going to affect things. So
I mean, both of those fandoms. That's massive.
Yeah,
is this
that's
like a
true.
one shot or is it a ongoing series? Or?
It's I think it's going to be 5 issues.
yeah, I think 5 issues. Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, because Naruto's like they're ninjas too, right? They're
Yeah. It's a ninja party.
I'm not familiar with them either. I know of them, but I don't know them. Brandon says it's a small burn for anime, but it's a good show, and Shippuden takes it to a darker level.
Mm.
All right, very cool. That's amazing, man. I didn't know that was coming.
Yeah, I did. It was actually due the same day. That cover was due the same day as TMNT number 3 with the new Return to New York series. Like they rebooted the Turtles IDW series. Jason Aaron's writing it, and they've had a different artist doing each new issue. The first 4 issues were kind of solo books about the 4 brothers and what they're doing in the aftermath of how the issue 150 left the universe to kind of shape that Turtles universe was left in. And issue I guess issue 6 is where they all get back together again as a foursome. And then and I'm actually doing a cover right now for issue 7, and I'm teamed up with an original TMNT legend to do this cover. So it's a pretty exciting thing to be a part of.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's cool. That is just
Yeah, it was one of those things where like I don't want to say who it is, but like I was at Granite with Danny and Erica, and we were Mr. Eclectables was there as well, and we were and the dude just walked past my table. He goes, "Mike," he goes, "I want to work with you," and I was like, okay, and
Who
then
are you?
and that's how.
Going to the Granite Con website right now.
Yeah, it was.
Who was there?
It was
So
cool.
nosy, Martin.
Everybody was there.
Yeah, everybody was there this year, man. Yeah, it was
All right.
nuts.
Oh, they already have the 2025 up. Oh, well.
Mhm.
I will investigate
You know what?
later.
I'm very proud of cons this year. They seem to actually have their shit together for next year because I keep trying to figure out what happened. Who did I see again? And I go on the site 2025 and I can't argue with it.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's the preparedness we've been asking for.
100%. Yep.
Gonna jump over to Becka. You good?
Sure.
Show us the xenomorph.
Wow.
Actually,
even before we talk about that, you also have Wormhole Club 4 coming out.
Yeah. So
Four, yeah.
I'm aiming to drop the cover art sometime this week, so keep your eye open for that. I'm remaining optimistic that the book will be out November-ish, November, December, so there may be some in-store or an in-store event happening in Kitchener, but yeah, I'll keep people posted when that happens. But
Nice.
yeah.
Fantastic.
That's all. Yeah.
And if we haven't mentioned it, Becca and I are also working on a comic.
That too. Yeah.
Is this the first announcement?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I'm
it might be.
But whether it is or
sounds
not,
exciting. I just didn't know if I'm supposed to already know this information.
Yeah.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
How excited
probably.
am I supposed to be in hearing this?
No, it's okay. I probably not, but I don't know.
A lot has happened.
I've probably blurted it out before, but
That's
so it's
cool.
going to be a little anthology, horror related, because we're both big horror fans, and looking forward to it. My first writing gig, and yeah.
When are you aiming to be done? The first little bit that we could see.
Next summer, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Approximately. And yeah, I'm super stoked to be working on it. So there's 3 working titles going on right now.
Yeah.
One's got a script done. The other 2 are a work in progress. It'll be a lot of fun. And then there's Sam Agro as part of it somehow. Or am I speaking too early?
Kind of. Yeah. Yes.
Somehow.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Okay.
is. He is. I should probably tell him. But yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so it's kind of it's a modernized take of sort of like the EC type comics, We're gonna really lean into the horror, the gore, like the over the top stuff, and we're just gonna have like if you're gonna do an independent comic, you might as well just go for it. So
yeah, man.
So that's the idea. Nice. All right, and we have Mr. Mark. Oh, one sec. Click. All right. Beta Ray.
Nice.
Wow.
So clean.
Gorgeous piece.
Classic boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those boots.
He's a challenging character, man. He's one of those dudes like Hellboy, where it's so difficult to draw that character and understand what Simonson was thinking in the designs. Like, it's pretty. Yeah,
he's also pretty loose with it.
That's what it is. It's so loose. It's so incredibly loose that you're like, but how does this actually work? Like, I have to draw this. So how does it work? Like, yeah.
I was just like, oh man, shit, man. I was gonna make this costume. Maybe I'll draw it first. All right, cool.
That's right. You do a lot of those costumes.
Yeah,
I remember your MODOK. Your MODOK was amazing.
Yeah, the MODOK was. That was fucking ridiculous. Still in my basement. The cats like to sleep on it.
I would sleep on it.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little behind on this one, but Amanda says you're killing it as always, Mike. Congrats.
Oh, thank you.
I think we were talking about that before. All right, it's 10 o'clock, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody. Mike, Kyle, Katie, Mark, Becca, Danny. Thanks for coming out for this. This one I wasn't sure if I was gonna do, but I really believe in the charities, so I'm happy to do it. And thanks for guys for showing up for that.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, so look out.
Yeah.
We're going to be doing the auction tomorrow, and you could take home one of these amazing pieces of art, or you could always give them as gifts as well. And that's it, folks. Thanks, everyone.
Wants
Cheers.
Liliandra the Weeping for their 10-year-old child.
Lily. Just put it over their beds so they can see it.
It's perfect.
Put it in their closet on the back of the door.
Don't even tell them you got
Go
it.
says goodbye too. Bye, folks.
Oh, sweetie. Oh.
Aw.